odd evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He completes it right side to White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Well, Charles, look, and this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I'm just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll change things up.
Drop 60, drop 60.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. White is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the jump. Go.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Come on, come on.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now back to throw. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go street.
In motion, Slayton.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made by Hardman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle.
70 Lions.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Mustang
Bucs
19.
19-yard line.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt laying himself out in the end zone. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
They go play action here on first down. On the out route, he finds Hardman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Let's go.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
A first down carry for Barkley. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it first and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Warrior 70.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's grabbed over the middle by Wayne. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Panther 60. Panther 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hustle.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Watson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And complete once again to Watson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
19, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Christian Watson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
That play was blocked so well, it almost felt like a 7-on-7 session with no rush at all. Quarterback was able to stay in the pocket, scan the field, go through his progressions, and find the open receiver for a touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Giants 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Ready, set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Dragon 60. Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
19 Tigers. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Ready.
2nd and goal from the 1. Another try for Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Here we go, Jack! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hurt, hurt! Say, hurt! Chap, check, chap, check!
And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll be out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Cougar 19! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Chap alert, chap alert. Go.
Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail, and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And now an audible here into something else.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Riley, 18 Riley.
Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
White.
And he stopped immediately there.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal.
They'll run. This is White. And this time he is in.
Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call. Had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Giants first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Alert! Alert! Unlock line! Unlock line! Big alert!
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. On the ball, on the ball.
They'll set up a throw. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Giants 28.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
On the ball, on the ball.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry out.
A gain of 4.
2nd and 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Trap 60.
At the 43-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Viking 18.
Now receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is Slayton over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They're going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Barkley again. Now he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
The kick by Elliott is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Well, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now they'll shift things around.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mustang 19. 18, 5 in. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll leave this one for White. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And a crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Redwood, 18 Redwood. Go.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
Ready.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's back to throw. Watson making the catch.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way.
43-yard line.
Press roll 80.
Back to throw. Complete once again to Watson. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 1st down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Hey, check that, streak.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll go up the middle with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Buccaneers, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.